Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed gamers. We're doing danganronpa again. I recorded another episode of this, and my beloved computer did not record the game. It recorded a different tab. So essentially, what happened is Monokuma continued to beat women. Teru continued to make abhorrent jokes, and we are now having a party for some reason. So yeah. Also, I did unlock Kazuichi lore about his dad beating him as a child, and him being poor and shit, which, you know, that sucks. There are a lot of tasty looking party dishes, meat, fish, it's all there. That's really awesome, man. I don't want to talk to you. Iron plates. That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too, but why are there iron plates bolted into the walls? Naruto is the one who decorated it. Ask him why. All is not what it appears to be. One of my 4 divas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window. What do you mean? I'm aware of what a window is. A window? There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows? Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows? Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. I would really like to know, personally. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but... I need to not be super loud because it's like nearly 10. This place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. It has a creepy atmosphere in general, man. Like... Okay, cool. There's not fuck else I can do. I have to... Why is this table empty? Such a big table. Will dishes be placed here too? Well, I fucking hope so. Such luxurious looking party dishes looks tasty. Okay, man. There are a lot of fancy looking party dishes on the tables. Okay, cool. So I have to talk to these people. I have to talk to these people, clearly. Let's talk to Kazuichi. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Oh, fuck. What do you mean? Is there something you need to... Do you need to tell a trusted adult about something, dude? Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check? Look, if Byakuya, while doing the body check, if he, like, touched you somewhere inappropriate, you need to tell someone about that.
How annoying!
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying. I don't know why I can't stop yawning. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place. Yeah. So we're victim blaming now. I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calmed me down. But Byakuya put it in that duralumin case of his.
Aw, man.
Oh, is he like fucking crying now? That's crazy. Alright, let's look at this annoying shithead. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. Now I feel bad. I don't really want to talk to any of these, but I shouldn't leave it. Just like, fuck me. Alright. Can I talk to Gundam? Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. What the fuck do you mean by that? Hey, what's up? It's pointless, she's completely focused on the food. Fair enough. I don't want to talk to him, but I guess I have to. That creep Byakuya rubbed his hammer hands all over me and called it a body check, more like sexual harassment. He did that to everyone. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys too. So I feel like he's being frisky while he was frisking me. I'm pretty in demand, you know. You look like you're 12, and the fact that you're saying this is concerning to me. You're just kidding. I hope she is. I don't want to hear him talk about our desirability. Not even 5 minutes and already yawned like 4 times. It's going great. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nugget went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right. Well, the carpet's spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. Suddenly we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist. I thought it was progeny. Ring throughout the dining hall. Thank you for waiting. Teru is in the kitchen and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come. I apologize. I did inform him about the party, but it's not like you need to apologize, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine if just one person is absent. That shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. What do you mean, buddy? As he stomped his way towards the table. Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, what are you doing? You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
Looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Okay, man.
Hello there.
Oh, fuck, not this guy again. Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? Well, some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you
What are you
thinking?
plotting cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous?
No.
That's just... Okay, I'm not going to attempt to do the double R, because I'm going to butcher it. Churrasco. That's the best I can give you. I apologize. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exciting. so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem. Yeah, iron skewers aren't allowed either. That's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me? It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Oh, he's fucking got back at me for saying it's his fault for wearing a cabinet wrench. Fuck me. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. This is gonna be so exciting, man.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stopped into the kitchen and I followed after him. This sounds delightful, man. I'm so excited.
Listen.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those two.
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items if you're just eating chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the Juralumin case one after the other. They've been very thorough about this. Well, of course... Is it a game where the goal is to fucking kill each other? Obviously he's gonna be fucking gung-ho. Like, are you dumb? These appear to be very... There appear to be various types of knives, but these, out of the question, knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the Juralumin case with the rest. Of course. Cool, man. On this paper is...
I see.
I see, it appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pot. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well cut. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
No, because the iron skewer that was in Teru's little fucking dish, that I only saw 3 of them on the table. But it's strange, one of the items on this list seems to be short by 1. It's the I tell you, it's the skewer. It's a skewer. I didn't see 5 skewers. I only saw fucking 3 of them. Chinese, Japanese, French and Italian cuisines, seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. that Tattoo, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
Seems there are no dangerous items like that skewered in the churrasco. I'd like to apologize to any Spanish speakers. I know I fucked that up. I'm so sorry. Inside that pile of food, that appears to be the case. Phil wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. They could be. If you're a pro gamer and killing people. Okay, what else do I have to inspect? Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that button. So there's equipment list. There's not shit else. Hey, is it necessary to go this way?
Don't make me
I'm
repeat
doing this
myself.
because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really, is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party, so suddenly I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past
That's enough.
now is not the time. However, one day there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly
Hey, enough
talk.
with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works his heart. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. What the fuck? Oh, fuck off.
Why?
Well, the kitchen's a mess. What happened to you?
Stop
Don't
talking.
raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. Oh, there are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items. Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items? Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange a plate, so it's not a problem. But still. How do you know? Stop it. Get off. Ew, don't touch me. Not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little I'm not. Oh my god. If he touches me, I'm gonna file a fucking lawsuit against him. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed you. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron. I fucking knew it was the iron screws. I knew it. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. You're full of shit. You are full of shit. I don't fucking believe you. Because earlier, he wasn't in the kitchen when I had free time and I came up to the kitchen. He wasn't there. And I only saw 3 iron skewers just now in the thing. So I think there's another one missing. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in the old building, right? It's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right, there's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well, all I need to do is keep a watchful eye. In the fucking meat, cunt! The giant meat bone thing, he could put it in there. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You two, Teru, come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Why is he sweating? Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. See, I don't remember, like, anything about this game. I don't remember who dies. I don't remember who kills people. I don't remember how the murders happened. So, I'm just winging it and hoping that I don't look like a fucking idiot by saying that Teru has hidden one of the skewers. I mean, clearly he hasn't killed anyone, but, you know.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already, I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
People are gonna beat the crap out of, just say the word, I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there is a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
Storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there. Then someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes? Yeah? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist, just keep. What the fuck are you talking? But it'll be lonely there by yourself. I don't mind. I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. Nah, if I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room. That's incredibly creative. I would never have thought of that. However, Terry's gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I fucking hate him. But if you're gonna do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. And why's that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty art. Understood, so I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the jewel-looming case and a plate piled with food, Pecco left the dining hall.
I see.
And seeing Pecco's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got a super cool, melancholy vibe. But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine.
That's
The
weird.
fuck's in it then? Oh no, fair, you're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff. When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I've put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, alright? Let's start the party. No, there's still more.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do it.
who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Just hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? You're talking about
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious
Alright, so
side.
you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right? Wait a sec, if you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated. Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starved to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it. What the fuck do you mean? Hey, now what kind of girl like you do you? Why are you misogynistic, bro?
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. Oh, that's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you
Will
okay?
you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be
I'll be
fine.
fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well, then I'll be going now. Okay, cool. So she's just fucked off then. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled right until we... You're right, let's begin. Alright. So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. Okay, man. With that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary.
How the fuck are you afraid of food?
You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Sorry, I skipped her dialogue early. My bad. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who've developed a sense of unity. Why the fuck are you groaning, bro? Nekamaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come
Don't
on.
be foolish, I won't allow such selfish action.
Don't stop me!
Stop me, Björk. There comes a time when a man knows he's got to go. If I don't go now, it would shame me. Are you gonna shit yourself? Fuck, I knew it was gonna be shit. Oh, every fucking conversation this guy has, he somehow manages to bring up shitting. And I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he has some kind of gastrointestinal issue. But, like, the amount of shitting that this guy does, either he's, like, vacuuming up fiber into his mouth. Or, like, he's got some kind of like, I'm concerned for him. So he was talking about the toilet. What? If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this odd building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. What is this blasphemy? What now? My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? What the fuck are you talking about? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere. Oh shit, I'm gonna shit. Oh my god. Can we please get Nakamura out of here before he shits himself? I don't want to deal, like, look at him. This is the kind of guy who, when he does it, he drops fucking logs. Like, I don't want to be anywhere near this.
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this? Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me.
Come on!
Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a
Say
picture.
cheese.
Alright, say cheese. Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature? What was that sound just now? I can't, oh fuck, someone's, oh, the lights are off, that's great. Oh, it's dark all of a sudden. That's what happens when the lights turn off, Hajime, you fucking moron.
It's a blackout!
Blackout. Oh, a blackout.
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instance, we stumbled around in the darkness. Our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Your future. The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps ran throughout the dark dining hall, and we were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness, therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Oh, it's gotta be Kazuichi then. Within the darkness, we fervently awaited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited after a while, finally. Cool. Ah, at that moment, with the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is, Mikan's appearance had been compromised. They did this last time when I tried to record it on my fucking computer, didn't work. They did this before. I'm so sick of seeing her fucking knickers. I don't want to see... For my American audience, I said knickers, K-N-I-C-K-E-R-S. It means underwear. I need to clear up any misconceptions, because when I say that with my accent, it sometimes sounds like a word that I should not be saying. I didn't say that, just so you're all aware. I need to blow my nose real quick. Anyway, I'm so fucking sick of seeing her underwear.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment.
See, this isn't even a good fourth wall break. This is just like, yes, we know it's fan service. Like,
Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all!
What the fuck?
It's time to snatch some shots!
Oh my god.
There's no way I can do that! Please forgive me! Just forgive me already! Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
Yeah, can we fucking get her off the ground, please? Yeah, okay, she's fine. I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful. Oh, I'm glad the light's back on here, too. So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You are unusually useful this time.
Hey.
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What?
Don't
Are
who
you
knows
stupid?
me. It's so useless. Oh, it's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Oh, Byakuya? I'd like to know that. We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
For now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then...
I shall look around the hallway. I'll wait for this. I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway. Still gonna eat while this is going. That's okay. That's... Yep. Please go before you shit your pants, because I don't want to be around that. I must man up and check it, but yep, go. I don't understand this man up thing. Toxic masculinity, Hajime. Do you need a little crash course? Geez, Mr. Ham Hands ran away just because there was an itty bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm going to finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I'd love to know the answer to that. I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. Oh, well, I don't fucking know which way the entrance is. I don't know the geography of this shithole. This is the storage room. Fuck me. I was here. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Hajime, what about the party?
Oh,
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
nope.
Byakuya, no, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think...
That's what I think. Well, that's fucking reassuring then, hey. Christ.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime, fuck me. Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said she didn't, she said he... It would be so awesome. It would be so cool if I could fucking read. Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said she didn't go outside. She said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. I think you're a fucking liar. I know you got him. I know you killed him. Because where the fuck else would he be, you piece of shit? No one was in the office.
It is
Nobody was
strange.
in the office.
That's weird.
What about Pekka? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pekka was there.
Huh?
Pekka's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have... What the fuck is the matter with this guy? Can we just, like, put him on a raft and send him out into the fucking Atlantic Ocean? I'm so sick of him.
well done.
Truly, truly outrageous. Did something happen to Kane? Well, do any of you smell something? When partially digested food is absorbed by the smell. I don't think we're talking about farts. Fucking hell. Yes, we know. There's a... I don't want to have this discussion.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood. As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. The table at the very back of the dining hall. That's it. Oh, okay. That's, yep. The world is at that table. It's under there. Under the table. I dashed towards the table at the back, reached out towards the table, and I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? Can't be, it obviously can't be. There's no way that's going to happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. I remember this music. Oh shit, he had night vision goggles. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami, already dead and beyond recognition. Dude, he had night vision goggles. That's crazy. He must have been keeping the night vision goggles in his little fucking other case. That's a knife though. So okay. I really don't remember how this murder went. I really don't. Fuck, okay. So I'm gonna make a guess. I think that, so clearly he's had those night vision goggles in his, like, second case thing. So, and he put, fuck, okay, because I was gonna say he had the night vision goggles in his case, and when he opened the case to get the night vision goggles on, someone took the knife out of the case. But the knife was in a separate case over at the office, which is where Pekka was. But then what happened to the missing skewer? Unless, like, someone... Because Teru was in the kitchen. But we already checked the kitchen and the skewer wasn't... Well, okay, was the giant plate of meat in the kitchen? Or was it in the banquet? Because Hajime said there's no way that they could have hidden such a giant skewer, but that he did. But the fucking giant meat was mentioned like multiple times specifically. So I would imagine the skewer's in the meat, and then. But if if we're going under the assumption that the skewer's in the meat, then. It depends on where then the culprit would depend on where the meat was, because the meat, if it was in the kitchen, then Teru could have taken the skewer and killed Byakuya with it. But if it was in the banquet room, then it can't have been Teru and it can't have been Peko and it can't have been Chiaki. But if it was in the if the meat was in the kitchen with the skewer, then it was definitely Teru. And then somehow he's gotten hold of a knife, because he's the chef. He would be. I would assume he'd be able to get hold of a knife. Maybe he could have. He would have had to cooperate with Peko though. Unless what happened was he. Okay. It really depends on whether... Okay, if we're going by the meat is in the kitchen, then what I think happened is Teru grabbed the skewer, killed Byakuya, took the key out of Byakuya's second thing, snuck into the office. He could have used the... Okay, regardless of whether it was Teru or not, because I'm not sure, whoever did it, I think they took the skewer out of the meat, they stabbed Byakuya and took his night vision goggles, then they took the key to the case with all of the weapons in it, and they used the night vision goggles to get to the office, and then they unlocked the thing and took a knife to make it look like someone stabbed Byakuya. I'm not sure who it was though. It could have been someone in the because it has to be someone who was either in the banquet hall or in the kitchen, which means it could have been anyone except for Chiaki and Peko, because they weren't there, because that is where the skewer was, and Byakuya didn't mention any missing knives, so he has to have had all of the knives in the second case, in the first case with all the weapons. So I don't know who. I know it was not Peko, it was not Chiaki, and it was not Hajime, because we're playing as Hajime. It was not either of those two. It was someone else. I want to say Teru because if he's lying about the skewer already being missing, then he would have had to premeditatively put it in the meat. Okay, well then it has to have been him then, because no one else would be aware that the skewer was in the meat. But why the fuck would he do that? That's okay. I'm not sure who did it. I really am not sure. Alright, calm down, woman. It's 11. I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. Why? What is... See, he looks like... that does seem to be a reaction of genuine horror, so I'm not sure if it is Teru or if he's just, really good at acting. It's impossible. Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not, this... Okay.
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worst. My now, this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder? Hold on, then does this mean... Of course. Byakuya was killed by one of you. What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Yeah, because there's a fucking knife, Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force or offense to someone else's selfish desires. to have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Well, I mean, given the fact that there's blood everywhere, and blood is usually on the inside of the body, I think it's pretty safe to assume that it was murder. I need to see. Oh my god, that fucking hurts. This is what I get for being disabled. Anyway, okay. Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered. What is this? Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who's in here.
What are you gonna
So,
do?
in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Awesome. Class trial?
Hey!
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you will have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
Correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit. It can't be someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen. If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth. On my grandfather's name. Did he okay, on my grandfather's name. You have a grandpa? I don't.
Grandfathers!
On my grandfather's grave. Grave, your grandpa is dead. What happened to him?
On my grandfathers!
On my grandfather's plane. What happened to your grandpa? Did your plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
He just continues to beat her up. That's actually crazy.
It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Where did he learn to have hands? Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. That's just average sibling behavior, fucking beating each other up.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. Yahoo! I wish you the best of luck. This is gonna be so dumb. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone without despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Oh, give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other because you're all friends. But Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? If we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I've finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We've got to do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no. Oh, shut up. Just go away, you useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. I think that's the point of threats, to be honest. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it is just as Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. Well, yeah, obviously, you fucking... the things these people say, just so crazy. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it, there's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. Fucking hell. Among Us moment. I hate myself so much. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves, but that which is trying to crush us, this despair. This hopeless reality, that's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there, that big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. Oh. What the heck, what happened? That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means? Are we sure he didn't just, like, really need to shit again? Because I feel like that's pretty likely given his track record. This is what I get for doing this at, like, 10 PM. I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru. I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're gonna stay as well, is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of salt on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. So let's first rely on our intuition. Start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. I can't rely on my intuition because I'm schizophrenic, dude. My intuition tells me that there's like bugs in the walls telling God what I think. I'm like, let's not go based off intuition, buddy. Let's go based off logic, please. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. How the fuck is that cruel? I'm gonna fucking... How is it cruel to perform an autopsy on... He's dead. It's not like he's gonna care. It's not like he's gonna even fucking know, because he's dead. But I have no choice, right? There's no like we could... I need to blow my nose again. This is make me lose it. This is driving me mad. These people are fucking like just so inane. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right? I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. It's fine. I mean, what do you mean you're in?
Right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path. Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Cool, man. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. Cool, man. You thought it was time for the investigation, but a Monokuma file. Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file? Jeez, explaining all the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. You're the one who fucking said it. You could just choose to keep that to yourself, you stupid piece of shit. Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say, you're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monomi, the meaningless mascot, you're still here? Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, let's go, your turn's already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Actually, don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. I don't care, man. They're finally gone, the Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Monokuma file. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. Okay, so he was stabbed. So he was attacked from the front and stabbed. But was it like puncture wounds or was it stab wounds though? So Byakuya is really dead, damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim, why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Such is life. The fucking dramatic music got me, I'm sorry. I remember this conversation we had 10 minutes ago. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful pretending to be your ally and treat? I really don't think he was that, to be honest. A traitor? No way, just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? I think if anyone's the traitor, I think it's going to be Nagito. Because he's a cunt. And he's annoying. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. You need to lock the fuck in. Chill out, man. Panicking and shitting yourself in emergency situations is not going to help anyone. Trust me, I know, okay? Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table, though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I gotta let out a shout as if... You look insane right now. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. During the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Chigami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his desk. Okay, well, that's tape. So the knife was taped under there. Clearly. A bloody knife is just the weapon that killed Byakuya. Hold on. How'd the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. All the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. I'm telling you, they stabbed him with the skewer first, and then took his night goggles and the key from his second case, snuck into the office, grabbed the knife and placed it here. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. So there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the... Oh, there's that paint. I thought there was tape. Could this be glowing paint? Oh shit, so... was I wrong? And they... Huh. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. The dim lighting beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be the glowing paint? Damn, okay. Yeah, this night vision goggles. I need to blow my nose again. I'm losing it. Why is there a pair of binoculars? Like, because he's fucking... Byakuya clearly had them in his little fucking case. How'd you make those? They're night vision goggles, you fucking idiot. They don't look like... They do not look like binoculars at all, buddy. Have you seen binoculars before in your life? Because that is not what they look like. They have never looked like that. Binoculars are the ones you hold in your hand, you fucking moron. Oh my god. Why would you have a pair of fucking binoculars that you have as a helmet on your head when you use your hands to adjust them to see further? That's how binoculars work, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. Night vision goggles. I've seen that at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. That's cool, man. If that's the case, did the killer use these night... But he's got fucking glow-in-the-dark tape, dickhead. Obviously not. Byakuya clearly was using the night vision goggles, and whoever killed him was using the duct tape. The paint. Oh, I can inspect the blood stains, that's cool. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body. There's a lot of blood, there's blood splattered everywhere. Are you not going to analyse this fucking splatters? Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place where he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Okay, so someone stabbed him, like, where he was. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Because they mentioned the holes in the floorboards. So... Because look at the way the blood spatters are. He's lying face down and there's no drag marks or anything. And it looks very... And the blood splatters are... There's most of the blood is splattered onto the area beneath him. So that makes it, and there's none like on the top of the table where he is. So that would mean that his body would have been blocking the splatter of the blood, so that it didn't go on the underside of the table, which means that he would have been like on his hands and knees when he got stabbed. Because if he had been like standing up or like laying sideways, there would have been blood that got onto the underside of the table. But since there isn't, and it's only on the sides of the tablecloth and on the floor, that means that his body would have been blocking it and preventing blood from splattering up onto the underside of the table. So he was, okay, so obviously he's crawled under, and because obviously, like, he's crawled under the table because he's fucking under the table. So, and they mentioned the big gaps in the floorboards earlier. So someone has stabbed him through the floorboards. Okay, someone's used the skewer to stab him through the floorboards, and they've used, but how, I don't know how they got the knife though. Because no one mentioned, there was no mention of any missing knives when Byakuya raided the kitchen, and when he patted everyone down. And Peko was guarding the thing, so Peko would have had to be cooperating with whoever did it, or somehow they managed to steal a knife off her beforehand. I don't know how okay, I don't know how the knife fits into that though. I need to ponder this. Is this all I can? Yeah, I've got a knife. Have I done Byakuya's grief? The body is collapsed face down under the table as if he was in the middle of attempting something that looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Anyone would do anything, you fuck. That's how it works. Okay, that's cool. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Okay, well... Okay, so where's the giant meat though? Because that... No, because wherever the giant meat is, that would tell me whether it was Teru or it was someone else. Please say something notable about the fucking... Oh shit, yes, because his case is open. Yeah, nice skin paper. What's this? A hard plastic case was just a case of... The fucking night goggles, obviously. The small key, it must be the key. Okay, so how the fuck did they get the knife then? And why is the skewer relevant then? Okay, hang on. I need to blow my nose a bit. Okay, because I'm under the impression that they wouldn't have mentioned the skewer. I'm assuming that they wouldn't have mentioned the skewer unless it was, like, relevant somehow. So, and the knife... Okay, then the skewer was long, so they must have used it to stab him through the floorboards. But the knife... Someone would have had to... Because Byakuya didn't mention any missing knives. So how the fuck did they get that? I don't know. Which means the weapon is inside that derivative case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this derivative case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment. Maybe he was bringing extra forces just in case of the... No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand, and because of that he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Well, probably, yeah. Maybe there was a missing knife and Byakuya just didn't mention it, and that's why he went to all this care to be careful. could be that. Can that, okay, but can they... okay, so clearly they can't have, like... I can't fucking... Okay, cool. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh, Hellhound earring, answer my call. Oh yeah, because his earring's missing as well.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It's not only an earring, it is the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway island, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. This is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed the diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound earring, so that I may never forget the night that I battled that fierce Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. It's a really bad fucking Pomeranian. I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor, it might have fallen through the gaps between it. That's what I was thinking. So that's what transpired, such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is, I found it truly, that is Hellhound. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you.
Let me
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening, or I had to use a tool, it probably would not reach either. Maybe you should just give up. Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. For all of you not yet realised, the world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. What are you talking about? If you'll excuse me, I must go send the word. What the fuck is it? What is he on about? I'm a good boy. It'd be nice if he actually helped me with the I think so as well. Yes, I'm aware of the gaps in the floorboard. Thanks. Mahiro, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the
That we have to find out who killed us, find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself, nothing good would come of it. Jeez, getting cheered up by boys. Me at all. Hey, how'd you forget about what I just said? Got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue.
Hey.
Photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Show me them right now. You motherfucker, show me them. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a yes, show me them now. Oh my god. Okay. This looks normal. Okay, so okay. So we've got Gundam, we've got Sonya, we've got Kazuichi, we've got Akane, we've got Mikan, we've got Byakuya over there. And I'm looking in the little right hand corner and I'm not seeing shit. Is that pattern, is that little symbol on Gundam's like neck area, is that always there, or is that his earring mid-fall? I took these two photos right before the blackout, but there's something wrong. I didn't realise it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different... Yes, I know! He moved during the blackout. Was his body under the... Yes, it was. So he's moved during the blackout, he's walked. I already knew that. I already knew that, obviously, because he's got his fucking night goggles on. If he's got his night goggles on, that means that he's put them on so he can move in the dark. How did you not figure this? I thought that was a given, guys, come on. There's something, everyone's standing position before the blackout might have to be a huge... Can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Be able to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? Yes, obviously, you fucking idiots. You guys are dumb. I can't believe he needed Mahiro to tell him that Byakuya was walking while the blackout was happening. He's got night vision goggles on. Why would he be wearing night vision goggles if he wasn't using them to move during the blackout? Oh my god, I thought that was like basic common sense.
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Bianca. I'm trying! Give me a fucking minute. It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Fuck me, man. And what the fuck were you doing? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it, do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt. He's such a dickhead to her. She's just watched someone die. You need to lay off the sass, Hard, you know? She's already traumatized. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsettling. Yeah, you made me remember it again. I didn't want to see it again, thanks. You can keep your memory to yourself. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout and slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Wow, I can't stand it. What the fuck does this have to do with anything? I don't want to look at her with a fucking plate of food on her vagina, thanks. I'm so sick of this. I've had it with this game. I really have. Talk to this fucking cunt. Hang on, so what do you want? I know you have cancer and I'm supposed to be nice to you. You're so annoying. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in a dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yes. And Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, and don't you think he died? Yes! Obviously. Oh my fucking god. When else could he have... What? You guys are so stupid. Obviously. Because he's clearly crawled under there. As we already established by the patterns of the blood splatters, his body was in the way, preventing any blood from getting on the underside of the table, which means he was fucking crawled under the table, probably because he saw the glow-in-the-dark tape and wondered what the fuck that was about. Why are you guys... Why is everyone in this game stupid? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would just stay hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? No, not really! There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing. Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? What do you mean her? What are you referring to, buddy? What? What do you mean, cunt? What the fuck? Oh my god. I don't want to see this image anymore, please. I don't want to see this image anymore. Stop. Stop doing this to me. Oh. You guys are fucking hopeless. Look, there's me. I'm having a great time with my fucking orange juice. Is that behind Nekomaru? Is that a person? Or is that just part of his clothing? Like, there's a silhouette behind his leg right at the very edge of the screen, and I can't tell if that's part of his clothing or if that's another person. Because I would go, that looks like Naruto's jacket, but Naruto is standing there ominously in the background watching everyone like a fucking weirdo. And I'm not sure who else that could be. Actually, it could be Gundam. Hang on.
Got it?
Right, no, hang on, let me, no, hang on. Just, fuck. I don't want to fucking look at this food. Let me see those pictures again.
Jeez.
Let me see those pictures again. Let me see the fucking picture again, you... Because, yeah, that could be Gundam standing behind Nekomaru, in which case Gundam might have lost his earring and it clattered to the ground, in that area. Okay. Here's what I think. Okay. So, Gundam's earring might have fallen, and... Actually, when did Gundam's earring fall? Was it before the blackout or after? Shit. Because I can't actually remember. But if it was up, because what might have happened is Gundam's earring fell out, and Byakuya heard the clatter of the earring falling and hitting the ground, and then took his fucking night vision goggles on and put them on, and he goes to the table and he sees the glow-in-the-dark thing under the table and he crawls under, and then someone kills him. That could have happened. It could have been that.
Got it?
Buddy, give me a fucking... Oh, cut me some slack. No denying, but yes, I'm aware. It's possible to see... Who is her? Who is her, buddy? Do they mean fucking Monami? Isami, aka Isami. Okay, this is not helpful to me in any capacity. Fuck me, alright. What else am I supposed to fucking look at? Am I meant to look at this fucking bitch monitor? When I come across, I'm aware that he does that. What the fuck else am I meant to... Okay, hang on, I need to visualize my beautiful... Oh, fuck me. There's too many around, hang on. So, okay, so there's that. Oh shit, I can make it iron plate, I didn't even realise. Why are the windows covered with iron plates? Does it have something to do with the renovation project? No, worrying about that is a waste of time. It doesn't have anything to do with Byakuya's death anyway. Well, that's fucking helpful. Thanks. Yeah, see, I've already fucking looked at everything. The hell else am I meant to be looking at? Oh shit, AC command. I didn't even notice. Remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner, could it be? Hell of you, why can't you act a little more grown up, babe? Oh. Okay. And the air conditioner is remote controlled. Timer is set to 11:30 PM. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time and death was around the same time. So that means the mechanical sample for the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. Okay. So this was premeditated then, obviously. Alright, now then where else should I investigate? I don't fucking know, Kami. Oh, what do you want, buddy? Hey. When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me. Of course. It's because you act like a fucking weirdo and everyone thinks you're insane, dude. We've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on the edge right now. But why me? And you're easy to talk to and I feel like you have a seat as... What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? No, you don't... What are you trying to tell me I smell bad? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Both harbour special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? How can you smell that on me? That's crazy. Oh my god. Fine, if we're going together, then let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad it'll be a great help, special feelings. We said about us being super, I don't agree either.
Now then.
This guy just says the most insane sentences. Oh my god. That's actually, oh my fucking god. I probably have to talk to her.
I see.
I feel like a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular... Well, that's fucking helpful.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Oh yeah, because she has like sensitive hearing. So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Tiki, not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see, if your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voices throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki, it would be easy as fried rice with gravy. I'll hardly... What the fuck are you talking about? Any fried rice isn't fried rice with gravy. What the fuck are you mean by that? Should make a metaphor with a more common style type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me, I'm gonna take a bite. What the fuck do you mean? Can you just... First person who raised their voice during the blackout was... It was Mahi.
It's a blackout!
It was Kazuishi's voice, and the next voice was
It's been
yeah. What a nice remark I made. It's the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. No more voices when I think of it.
everyone!
Okay, so it's Mahi.
Don't step on
I
my
knew
feet.
that one was Hiyoko because she got this fucking... don't step on my feet. As if they can help
What the
that.
hell? What's going on here?
Yeah, I knew that was Hiyoko.
This is... Ow!
Why can't you say
Turn
ow?
the damn lights on!
I knew that was
Like
Akane.
this,
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the
Yeah, and then
blackout
Teru came in.
breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, I knew that was Kazuichi because he's a fucking mechanic, tech genius guy. Alrighty, that's pretty much it. He and I also praise me, what's okay. Don't get any closer. Hey, Nagachu, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said. Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? What do you mean about that? Why don't we discuss it? Why are you keeping secrets from me? Hang on, I need to put a blanket on. I'm fucking cold. I fucking hate Australian winters. It's cold as shit and it's unpleasant. Well, it's not like I really care. I feel like you do care. This is something you should care about. Don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? I don't know. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Get over it. Okay, cool. That's so awesome. Oh, I need more space for my mouse. What about you? What do you have to say to me? There's something I want to ask, and what is it?
It is
It
strange.
appears that only that wall is a different colour and material lies out. Well, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before. It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see, it's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors.
I am ashamed.
Truthfully, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. The fuck does that have to do with anything? Well, where does the fire door lead then? Man, whatever. Okay, cool. Old building kitchen. Are you peaceful? Fucking tell me what you did, you little motherfucker. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you use that kitchen stove as well?
No.
That's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Teru's account has been able to... I don't think that he's being truthful. See, the fucking meat's here. That's where the skewer is. Isn't it amazing that meat is so big, even though I was shocked? It's a dish fish
that's
for a
about
tropical
it.
island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nakamoto, apparently he killed... They killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. That's crazy. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem entirely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialise in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. I wouldn't want to get punched by any hands. Seriously, Nakamoto's so wild, he's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man,
I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones waiting were Kane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2... Oh, I actually can't feel bad now. If there really is a killer, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. And that's cool, man. Oh, fuck me, I gotta go through all this shit. Yeah, I must have confiscated all of the dangerous items of the kitchen's equipment. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from... Where the fuck did it come from then? Oh my...
That's weird.
Oh my days. Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat dance. Clearly. Because since Hiyoko fucking whined. Okay. So, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. So, Nagito, do you have anything you want to tell me right now?
Hey.
Still surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But all this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. You want to tell me something, Nagito? About how how the fucking knife managed to get in here in advance while you were the one who was cleaning the fucking place? You got something you want to fucking say to me?
Right.
Piece of shit. You little motherfucker. Had enough of him. He's annoying me. Always. What the fuck are you standing here for? And how come Byakuya was able to say, yes, I've heard you say that shit. We went through this. God. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Even as cold, there's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Yeah, because you're fucking got, like, every disease. Alright. Stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision. Yeah, I'm aware, you fucking jerk. There's a huge piece of cloth around the edge. Is this a tablecloth? A tablecloth? Why the fuck is there a tablecloth?
Huh?
A bloodstain. Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a bloodstain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
That tablecloth is a bloodstain and all this possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Okay, but there was already a tablecloth in there that had a bloodstain on it. So why the fuck, why was this one necessary? Are these irons? I don't know, buddy, do they look like it to you, cunt? Looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss the thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on? Okay, so someone's intentionally caused a blackout by overloading the thing. Cool.
Hajime.
How much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on. What other place? Hang on, what do you mean by that? What are you trying to say? Sex and clean tablecloths. Okay. Nagito, what do you mean by that? What do you mean that other place? Don't read that wrong. Like, I have to have read that wrong. Why did he say the other place? Like, I can't get into either here. I've been in the kitchen. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I have to inspect this shit up. It's locked.
Hey!
There's someone in there. Knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on it. It's fucking Nekamaru, dude. He's probably shitting. What the fuck is this? Hold the office. I don't think I was in here. I don't think I came in here before. Yeah, I don't think I came in here. Oh, fuck. Okay. There's a bunch of people in here. The old building's circuit breaker should be inside the office. Circuit breaker harm might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Cool, man. That's the AC remote control. Where the fuck's the circuit? Kazuichi, tell me where the circuit breaker is, because oh my god, there's a fucking bear here. Why's it got a fucking bikini on? Oh my god. I hate it here. I really hate it here. Okay, hang on. me utilize my tab button to tell me where the fuck the circuit breaker is. Nagito, you're literally in the way. Oh my god. You fucking piece of shit. He's literally, he's quite literally standing there in the way. From this angle at least. Alright, let's talk to Kawachi. I need to stretch. Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why the fuck would you say that? You can say that right in front of her as well, you fucking insensitive cunt. Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the incident, after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Mrs. Sonia will yell at me. Becca's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? It's not like you look any better. You look homeless, man. You can't be fucking dissing other people's appearances. Alright, let's talk to Peko, actually, because I trust her word more than him. I can already tell you doubt me, correct, huh? However, it does not surprise me an unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in this office station. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here, does that mean?
See.
So I was right, you weren't in the office, but why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in Duralum in case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped from one knee and said, is she on a period? No, I'm just not feeling to it. I apologize, but excuse me. Oh my god, she was in the shitter. I recommend that the hotel lobby audio quote. It seems like it will be a tough... Did he poison the food? With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko rolled. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I mean, is it because she didn't like run away or something? Because if she ran away, she'd still be a scared killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Dude, she's having diarrhea. That's crazy. That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious here. I need to end this game soon. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. Oh, you're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. This cunt.
Whoa!
It's here.
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do at the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker, but the killer did that, of course. But how does someone as small as you reset the breaker? Firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how to reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled!
Do not make him prove it.
True!
No, I don't want to see it. I really do not want to see. Please don't. I'm really such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy in a popularity contest he'd take first place? I don't believe that. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. I guess I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. That's okay. How did they kill trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't set it, trip it or set it to be tripped. The fucking irons, you dumb cunt. Okay, I need to end this because I'm like tired. So I'm gonna save my game right now. And I'm gonna save it again because I have OCD. Okay. Now, there we go. Alright, this is it for Danganronpa for now. I don't know how to end this.